mama loves you, so proud of you putting in the work, showing up, taking care of yourself, and doing whatever you need to do during this time. So sometimes in life, as we are going through this energy and we are shifting and going into different places and we can feel ourselves elevating, you know, you just have a couple of moments where you gotta ask somebody, why you being weird to me? No, like literally, like people feel you shifting and they don't know what to do with that, but yet you don't need that old stuff in the way that you used to interact with it. So people are acting weird, and that is okay. This is a time of healing, of growth, of understanding, and chilling, okay? So during this session, we are going to remove any of that just remaining energy, toxic dynamics. You don't need a lot of help for this, but it's just kind of creating those boundaries needed so that you can rocket launch yourself into whatever's next. So, as you know, I want you to dream very big. I want you to have big goals and big dreams, and that anything you want that you're able to give to yourself. But in order to do that, you have to vibrate at the energetic state that you would like to be at in order to bring it. Just remember, the shifts are internal. First, you shift internally, and then the shift externally happens. So, how you want to be. Oh, when I have this or when I have that, I want to feel like this. This is how it's going to feel. Well, you have enough power now to make yourself feel like that in this moment, to working on that energy of how do I feel right now, and then it will pull what you want to you, okay? And that's how we started. And it takes a lot of confidence to believe you can pull what it is that you want towards yourself. Some people will not be strong enough or confident enough to be able to do that, but you are, so you will. Nothing that you want is out of reach, and you can make it happen. So this is a bit of cleansing, shadow work, a little bit of light work, manifesting, and also I always like to give a little disclaimer, especially when it comes to love, and then I say like secondary, money and career. When it comes to love and you want to attract the right person or the right partner, you have to be at the energetic state of being happy, of feeling full, of having wealth. If you have, by wealth I mean like emotional or love wealth, if you are in a state of lack, that you feel like desperate, you feel, oh, I won't be complete until I get this person, you will attract a person who can only vibrate at that level. So in the beginning it might feel great and romantic, but eventually it gets to the point where it just continues to have that cycle. So what you have to do here is make yourself happy. Give yourself the energy you need to feel like you're already in love. Fall in love with yourself, fall in love with life, and then open yourself for a partner who has that same energy. The energy will be familiar. It'll be your energy, right? Y'all will have this familiar energy, and that you all can support each other in continuing to uplift your energy. And of course you have your, personality and looks and stuff like that, that your aesthetic that you like. But that's how you calibrate that in love. Okay, so if you're attracted to this person, but you don't feel like, like you're kind of desperate for it, 9 times out of 10, that's probably not gonna be the person for you. Just trust the universe. The universe will bring you someone better. But do the But sometimes it can feel so uncomfortable having to let people go that you want to backslide, simply because, and it's the same thing with work. Like, you feel like you're like, hey, I know I could do so much better, but you start to backslide when you start to think, oh, little things that really don't matter. Oh, I don't want my coworkers to not be able to take this day off, or little shit that really doesn't matter. Your coworkers did not give a fuck about you. Your job will fire you at will, okay? Look, baby, I lived it. I lived it both at work and I lived it both in love. When I quit my job, I was at an energetic state where I knew, look, I'm more valuable than this. I will go all in on myself. And now, I went from making the same amount, doing what I love, having the coolest job in the world, being a healer, to making more than what I was making before, and prioritizing my self-care, my healing, and just enjoying life. And that would have never happened unless I let go of the things that didn't matter anymore, and it was that job. Same thing in love. When I say that I am at a place of self-love that is on 1,000, when I say that I have so much peace in my heart, it's because I had to let love go that no longer served me, that wasn't growing in the direction, and now I'm able to give all that energy I was giving out to work, to love, and other situations to myself. And baby, you can't tell me shit nowadays. I feel good. And so it is my goal and my intention to work with you to get you to that vibrational state, or if you're already at that vibrational state, to take you even higher, okay? So believe in yourself. Believe you deserve more. Believe that anything you want is worthy of your energy, your attention, your intention, and take your time to get there, okay? Don't not do something because it's going to be hard. Things that are worth it take some time, especially when it comes to career. Obviously, when it comes to love, you don't want to rush into things and then you're in a relationship with a stranger. But especially when it comes to career, sometimes it takes 3, 4, or 5 years. I was doing what I loved for 2 years with little traction before I was able to afford to quit my job. But every day I did a little bit of reflecting today, every day, especially when I first started around 2018. That's when I started to shift to be like, no, I'm gonna work for myself. I'm gonna chase what I love in this life. And then I saw some old videos of myself, just little things I was doing, and I was like, dang, she's working hard. And it's like, no matter what someone said to me, even if someone says, oh, you can't do it, or be realistic or practical, or trying to hijack my dream or goal or go somewhere else, I just had this fire and this determination because I saw so much more from my life. And then I just woke up today and I was like, damn, I did it. And that inspired me to have bigger dreams, to be that same energy I had then, so that when I look in 3 to 5 years, that I'm amplified on another level rather than just maintaining where I'm at, And that is the energy and intention within this session. So I'm just bringing in some energy for you, okay? And just inhale, exhale, let it go. You don't have to hold on to that stuff anymore. You don't have to stay where you were just because it's familiar. I guarantee there's something better and more interesting out there in whatever area of your life you care about, as long as you go for it, okay? Good job. And also, here's a cheat code right here. A cheat code is when you start to enjoy the challenges. It used to be so hard for me to have difficult conversations with people because I'm just like, I'm chill. I like things to be just relaxed. But then I started to realize that the more that I had to have a conversation that was maybe difficult, maybe somebody thought of a different opinion than mine, but yet I needed to hear it in order to say oh, okay, well, you're saying that, but this is why, it strengthens, my conviction, or also know that you'll eventually get to a point where you can just enjoy life and relax there. That's at least how I think. You know, I don't believe in hustle culture. I did once upon a time, don't get me wrong, but it's like I'm not about to work myself to death, you know, accumulate income and not be able to enjoy it. Oh, no, 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 no. If this is my last day, baby, I am living it to the fullest. I'm getting up when I want to get up. I am doing what I want to do. And that's what I encourage you to do. But last but certainly not least, have fun. Just have fun. Be the person you want to be. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about the crowd. Worry about what's in your heart. Wake up each and every day and go for it. Ba-boom. You're healed. So I'm going to work with you a little bit more. But I just wanted to share this with you. So go ahead and use the comment section and put out a very big dream or goal that you want. And watch it happen. Come back a couple years, read your comment, watch it happen. But if you're not afraid to put it out there, then you're a step closer than